Hey, what's up guys, it's KKB. Thank you guys so much for the explosive response on my last video. It really means a lot, and it's really cool to see that you guys are enjoying my videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on this channel, and if you are, please let me know down in the comment section down below. As always, feel free to leave suggestions down there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the video.
Coming in, Johnny Sauter, your points leader, he's had problems. Second, Cole Witt was involved in an accident. Third, Hornaday involved in an accident. And how about the 88 of Crafton?
Oh, look at there.
How about this?
Blew off on
Austin Dillon's hood up in front of the windshield.
Running second. Running
in the second spot, and he was fourth in points.
The hood blew up, guys. Can you see? Keep coming inside, outside.
He may be able to see, but Nascar, you can see he can see, but he's got to come to pit road here.
Rip it off. Rip the damn thing off.
What I just saw right there, Jeff Gordon in the 24 being pushed by Carl Edwards in the 99. It's like they were trying to time as we just had the lights go out on the back straightaway.
Yeah, the backstretch and turn 2 fall to darkness. The track, however, is still green.
But guess what?
Now we're under
Jeff
caution.
Gordon and Carl Edwards have not slowed down.
Yellow's up for the light.
From turn 3 all the way around to the entrance of turn 1 is still fully bathed in light. But turn 2 looks to be on emergency power, and the backstretch is all but dark, especially going into turn number 3. Look at the difference. Now, they're on low power on the back, much as was used at nighttime during the 24-hour race.
24-hour lighting system. Watch this.
So, boom, boom, out go the lights.
But Carl and Jeff Gordon, they never slow down. They just keep digging.
We have a good news, bad news situation in Sonoma, California. The good news for Jimmy Johnson, who leads. The bad news for Denny Hamlin. That's some driving right there.
They'll clear by 10.
He's got to be driving. I know out the driving window.
Yeah, okay. Here's what happens here, and we'll look. Obviously, when he came down pit road, he's doing. I can't believe he's keeping this thing on the racetrack right now. Maybe his spotter's talking him around, but he's doing a great job, and he's still carrying some speed, man.
Trouble back straight away. Caution is out, and that is David Gilliland with a big problem on the left front of his Love's Ford. The right front, rather. He was 13th. Finished second last year.
I think something happened to the engine.
70, I think, something like that.
Some of them try to push the pedal through the firewall. They try to hold them open so much. Everybody did a nice job of avoiding any contact there because you can't see a thing. There's Justin Allgaier in a 51 car. He ducks out right at the last second. Had to be blinded by the smoke.
Thank you, Ray. And now our Ram Guts and Glory. And I'll tell you what, there are a lot of items you could cover in Ram Guts and Glory tonight. But I think the guy that's pretty much covered every category, the man that leads this race, Eric Jones.
Okay, Eric Jones has dominated this race. The only laps that he did not lead was after he made a pit stop. Bubba Wallace was able to stay on the racetrack because he had made an earlier pit stop. An amazing performance by that young man in that 51 truck.
All 126 laps tonight, led by drivers from Kyle Busch Motorsports. As you said, Phil, the other 12 coming for Bubba Wallace in that cycle of green flag pit stops.
What about the lights went out? He never let off. He said, I can still see okay. I'm going to go for it. Hammer down in the corner. That's adrenaline and energy. The young man is having an amazing night, a dominating performance.
Look at this. Kyle Petty told us, was it in Daytona, that every race driver experiences this once in his life. And I'm sure this is one of many times that Morgan Shepherd is experiencing. How in the world does he see?
He's still going. And why is he still going? They're giving him black flag. Well, he can't see that.
I guess he's just guided by the stripes on the racetrack. Is that it?
I suppose. I guess he hopes that NASCAR will throw a caution flag for some reason. But, you know, he's really got problems because that hood is just not going to fit.
Man, oh, man. Meanwhile, the 31 car showing some damage there on the rear end.
I think that's what happened to Morgan Shepherd, that he ran up on him and hit him, and it knocked the hood pins loose on Morgan Shepherd's car and caused him to come up. How he is coming into the pits.
Something going on up on the hillside hospitality area overlooking turn 1, and you see the drivers racing through that smoke. It doesn't have anything to do with what's going on the racetrack. Let's see if we can find out exactly what it is here in a minute.
Well, that's going to be unsettling for the drivers to drive through that, Dale. I promise you, at 190 miles an hour entering that corner, already treacherous conditions to start with. Somebody telling you everything's okay. Caution's out.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Well, Rick, once again, as you mentioned, issues for Jeff Gordon. They take the green flag with Jeff Gordon sitting on pit road, and the hood is up once again on Denny Hamlin's car riding around the racetrack. For Gordon, they have a brake line leak. He has now gone down a lap. He'll go down multiple laps as they find a new line to repair the 24 car. Second year in a row, they've got a fast car, Watkins Glen, but had issues with mechanical things.
This is the second time we've seen the hood fly off of the 11 to Denny Hamlin. This time, though, it looks as though the hood pins have been knocked out. It wasn't just that the pins weren't put on. It looks as though he may have hit someone and knocked those pins out of the front of that car.
He picked up his first career win here back in May. And all he has to do now is negotiate 2 more corners, and he's going to do it again at Iowa Speedway.
He dominated last week, Marty. Didn't get the win, but it looks as though he's got a little redemption in mind here tonight.
Oh, look out as he has a tire situation. Here comes Edwards right into it. They cross the line, and guess who wins the race? Stenhouse.
Thanks to Carl Edwards. Gave him
unreal finish.
You could hear the rear tire spinning.
And you couldn't see anything in neither car.
No, and he couldn't steer.
3 Fords and outside line organized to push and help each other.
Oh, and around goes a 22. A hard hit by Joey Logano.
We're in again.
The 41. Logano was running in the second position up there on that outside line.
Left rear tire blew out on the 22 car.
Bring it to me, we'll get that tape down. Rear-bound cut, get the backing off of it, guys.
Damage to the 41.
Left red 41.
Look at all this
Drive
inside.
off of him. I'll let you know when I
That's
see you
foam
again.
from the door.
Yeah, the left rear tire is trying to destroy. You look down at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
left rear tire is blown out, and it's ripping away all of the crush panels.
He's using that opening for the
okay,
air duct to see where he's going. The whole hood is off this car. And you can see the top of the hood is that gray area. I think it took the whole hood pin bar and everything out. I'm not sure. They're going to have to tape this all down.